So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Haaland! Looking for the run. Terrific header! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Looking for the runner. He won't be happy with that one. That pass isn't the best. That's headed upfield. Played out towards the right wing. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to...
Towering header! No, not the best of headers.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. That's been cut out, well played. Danilo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's a key interception. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
It's a really well-measured ball, and that could set him on his way. Now it's Kane. Kane, that could spell trouble. And that'll be a goal kick. Fernandes. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's looking to set free a runner. It's Rivaldo! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Lewandowski! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Taken back. Oh. And the shot! Kimmich. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. He's cut it out. Brazil can counter promptly here. Now it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bernardo Silva. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Oh, just skips past his man. Haaland! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, the counter could be on here. Lewandowski hits one. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Danilo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Lewandowski! Decent enough try.
Lewandowski did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oh, good spread. Fernandes. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Modric. Lewandowski. Somewhat off target. Danilo. Can he get it through? Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Modric. Distributed tidily.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Clears it out of harm's way. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, he's burst through. It's Lewandowski! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted. Rivaldo. And the counter is on. Now that's well seen too. Fiddles it through. Speculative strike. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fernandez. Hit into the middle. Keeper sees it all the way. Baresi cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again then.
Portugal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Koundé cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Caught offside that time. Portugal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Kane. No, that's been intercepted. He's gone forward. Aims beyond the defence. He's found a way through. De Bruyne. Oh, it's just a little long. Fernandez. Well, they can break here. Forwards and with intent. Rudiger makes the interception. Looking for options for movement. Modric. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now he's off and running. Messi. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Foot in. Interesting ball. That looks a cracking ball. Neymar! Oh, that's an inviting ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Has a goal! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Turns and goes. It's Neymar! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Bernardo Silva! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Bernardo Silva has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well.
There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Lewandowski. Well-timed, excellent interception. Not the most accurate pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 20.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Número 6. Danilo. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 25. Número 5.
Great leap! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kane!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now it's Maradona. Fernandez. And he's running through. Neymar. Neymar! They are rampant! And he is just ripping it up! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this most anticipated day in this part of the world. Calm confidence is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Portugal cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And that should be the keepers. He's in a good position here. Kane! That was superb goalkeeping.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, super ball, and the shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Portugal are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Szoboszlai.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. And a header! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Not the most accurate pass. Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Fernandez. And it's Danilo. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rudiger. Hernandez. He's picked his way through.
Oh, great feat, that. Corinthians clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Hernandez clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
They've got it. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Danilo. Messi.
Corinthians are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
It's Kane! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that.
Portugal do look a team on a mission. They seek today to confirm promotion, preferably in style, but as a bare minimum, by way of the all-important point they still require. It is undoubtedly the biggest game for many in the crowd, and indeed for most on the field of play. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history, and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. The action has already started. Portugal cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Inzaghi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. And now the breakaway. Well, Lionel Messi's last European conquest came in 2015, and what a campaign that was. First leg of the semi-final, Jim, especially so.
Yep, and the second of his goals, where he sat down, toyed with, and utterly humiliated one of the best defenders around at the time. So, for me, easily one of the most memorable goals in the tournament's history.
Nobody's arguing with that. Modric. Oh, easy pickings there. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Messi. Neither side yet able to find the net. A real chance if he can get through. Now it's Messi. He's got the shot away! And that would have been some goal.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And we have our very first corner. Portugal can counter promptly here. Filippo Inzaghi, and here's Kane. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Messi. And it's Danilo. And here's Lewandowski. Cleared without complication. Now it's Kane, looking for the run. Always onto this. Inzaghi! Plays it from a quarterback position. Messi. Lewandowski.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Sané, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then. And
He's had a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Bernardo Silva. And it's Modric. Hernandez stood his ground strongly. Inzaghi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's a sharp little... It's Lewandowski! Well, now it's a race for... In for the follow-up! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Portugal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Messi.
That was lovely, that.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Modric. Now that's been intercepted. Lewandowski! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well, that's well spotted. Lewandowski.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Diogo Costa. That is good alertness. He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fiddles it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Already up and running for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And that's definitely not his best. He's found a way past. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, they could break here. Now that's well seen too. Rodri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Puts in a cross. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi is flagged offside. 1-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Rodri shifted it to the flank. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Messi.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we just...
Can he finish? Ajax can start a counter here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He won't be happy with that one. He's going to be disappointed with that. Filippo Inzaghi. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. No way through. And they can counter here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hernandez, spread it left. Messi. Haaland. Played out towards the right wing. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Neymar looks to get on the end of this.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Neymar. Looking for the run-up. And the finish! There it is! And it puts them on the cusp of promotion. Can they see the promised land?
Now that's just down to great character, Peter. It's so tempting to become disheartened having been pegged back once, but to do it all over again, that's fantastic.
Number 10.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Filippo Inzaghi. Hit into the middle. Now that's a fine challenge.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach.
It's Inzaghi! And the lead stays intact, just.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Portugal looking to pass their way through. And he's there to get it away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Ter Stegen. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Maradona. Done delicately. Oh, it's played in. And a header! Oh, and that should have been two.
Neymar was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Substitution for Ajax. Number
Now some
18.
movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Portugal leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Maradona.
Portugal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Can he get it through? Shot, decent hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. In for a header! Oh, the kick, surely this time! It's come back out! They've scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And the referee brings it to a close. The deed is done. They are on the up. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Portugal might have wanted a win as a statement to those waiting for them next term, but I guess you can't have everything. Still, this is the perfect opportunity to...
Portugal can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. What pass isn't the best. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mbappe. Great ball, and he's in. Can he finish? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Threads one in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. He's got away. Valverde. Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. Baresi gets across to intercept that. That's a good ball out wide. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's looking to set free a runner. And here's Lewandowski. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Messi. And Fernandez. Now it's Haaland. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Modric. Hernandez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. Koundé. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Haaland. Now it's Neymar. Kane. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's one-on-one! Neymar couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And here's Kane. Stood up well to him there. Fernandez. And it's Bernardo Silva. Hernandez is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And they're quick to get it back. Chance to shoot now. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Passing nice and neat. Koundé calmly anticipates.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
McGinn. Now it's Kane. Out to the right. Hernandez. McGinn. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Haaland. Modric. That is a great ball. And we hit half-time, and it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. Now the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Portugal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Portugal can start a counter here. Messi. McGinn. Now it's Kane. Now it's Neymar. Modric.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Neymar goes steaming forward. Can he put it away? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Has a shot! So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. No way through. Mbappe, and here's Kane. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance! And it's in! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Neymar simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Great hit! Oh, that is
was Martin.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Portugal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Rudiger producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. McGinn.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is...
Has a look and has a go.
Obrigado pela
A real
resposta.
chance and a real let-off.
Portugal have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Hernandez is there and he can pick it up. And it's Kane. Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Kane. No, that was never going to make it. Valverde. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Rudiger wins the duel this time. Fernandes. And it's Neymar. Messi. Modric.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nicely weighted. He's had a hit! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
He is through here. Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 25.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Neymar bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Bernardo Silva. Saka. So much time and space here. All hands on deck for this one. He's played it long. Just eases him off the ball. Koundé, played out wide. Saka. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It shot a goal! Great ball, and another time! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Portugal would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Robertson. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer. Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Goes looking wide, and it's Messi. Stones, and it's Lewandowski. Alexander-Arnold. Portugal are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Lewandowski. Now Modric. Foden. Chance to finish. Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Fernandes.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi. And he's straight offside. Ter Stegen. Fernandes. And it's Messi. Messi. And Fernandes. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking for the run. That's been cut out. Well played. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Lewandowski. Alexander-Arnold. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Lewandowski. Messi. And he's lost his man here. Decent hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Portugal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. Might want to be careful there.
It's run loose here. Valverde. He's had it taken off him. Hernandez. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's a sharp little ball here. Gets his pass away. Now it's Haaland. He's found support out wide. Valverde. Foden. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he get it through? Messi!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Stones. Good spot, he's seen the run. Lewandowski. Now there's a fight. And Messi! It's This is getting better and better. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Opts to play it back. Valverde! They want to be quick to recover this. Nice interception, well timed. Messi. And it's Lewandowski. Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Baresi. Bernardo Silva. Some resolute defending there. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Baresi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
This possibly the last play of the half. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Fernandes. Haaland. That's a shade optimistic. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substituição para Portugal. Número 19.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Portugal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Fernandes. Time and again they are repelled. That has been cut short. And it's Lewandowski.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Danilo calmly anticipates. Modric. Interesting ball. And now the hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
That has ended up in no man's land. Valverde. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, the defence just about kept. Lewandowski concedes a free kick for that.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. it's a sweet ball, that. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Stones. Fernandez proves too strong. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Modric, and the finish! No mistake!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Danilo. Fernandez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Stones. And it's Messi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He won't be happy with that one. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. And here's Lewandowski, Messi, and here's Neymar.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Danilo cuts out the pass. Now it's Kane. Fiddles it through. Pass is just off target. Modric. Has a go! Fires from distance. Should have equalised.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 20.
Portugal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Número 25.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Fernandez. Hernandez. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Modric. Oh, that's a fine interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Kane. And it's Sané. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. And Robertson. Looking for the runner. Maradona. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Maradona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Passes short. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And it's hoisted clear. And that is that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Your reflections then, Jim?
Portugal lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That pass isn't the best. Modric. And that interception was most necessary. And now the breakaway. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's a superb pass. He's having a go. Top save. That shot was travelling. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Portugal are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Guardiola.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Works it forward. Well, they could break here. Interesting ball. Roberto Carlos finds himself offside.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Roberto Carlos aims beyond the defence, and here's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but
He's got tall. They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Portugal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a good foot in there. Looking for the runner. Now it's Lewandowski. Messi's cross. Corner given. Brazil can start a counter here. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe! And they've switched it over to the other side. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Haaland. Header! It's loose. In for the pieces! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It is a corner, good chance. Portugal have their second corner now. Has a goal! So, third corner of the game. Modric goes short. That has not gone well. Brazil can counter promptly here. And he's lost his man here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Aim forwards. And here's Neymar. Neymar. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Here's Lewandowski. Danilo. Lewandowski. Messi. He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Portugal have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Corner number 2 then. Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Chance for the header! It's a goal!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Could move up a gear here. And it's Lewandowski. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Danilo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's intervened well there. Haaland. Shot a goal! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Portugal go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
A real chance! Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kimmich. Ball's gone out of play.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
And it's Guardiola.
71.649 espectadores.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
And he's in on goal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
David Villa. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Modric. Oh, super find. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And he's straight offside.
Substituição em andamento.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And it's from Mario. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Hits one! Oh, taken with style!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great...
Decent hit! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Portugal making another change here. Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He won't be happy with that one. Gets his pass away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That is good alertness. And they can counter here. Havertz. Portugal are looking to break at pace. No way through. Kimmich powering forward here. Palmer. Climbs up big! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Can he finish? Fiddles it through. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the hit! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
6 minutos de acréscimo.
Brazil complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, good spread.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. Romario, and the shot! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Fires from distance. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Portugal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen...